What's up, all? JC3 here, the baller of YouTube, the general. Welcome to Topic Tackle. My take for today is on why Paul George is the most underrated player in the NBA. I don't think he receives nearly enough credit for how good he's been in his career, and hopefully you'll understand my point by the end of this video. Keep showing the support as you have been by giving this video a thumbs up and by leaving feedback in the comments down below. I'll be ready to read and respond to your comments, so let them fly down there. And let's get going with today's topic. To start, I'll name some other underrated players. Jimmy Butler, Klay Thompson, John Wall, Damian Lillard. There's definitely a case to make for all of them, but when I chose PG, I considered this: physical attributes, versatility, increasing stats, rating at position, past achievements, media attention, teams played for, and overcoming adversity. Okay, let's start with physical attributes. No other player on this list is 6'9" with a 7-foot wingspan, making George one of those unique guard/forward combo players. Kevin Durant shared that, "He's my favorite player in the league. I've been saying that for a while. He's just so smooth, man. He can do it all. Can pass, can rebound, can defend, can shoot the J, can post up, handle the ball. He's my favorite player." George's stats, like others on this list, have risen over the years, and while only John Wall averaged a double-double for the 2016-17 season, George was closest behind him with his 23.7 points per game and 6.6 rebounds. Here's something I find odd. How does an all-star that nearly averaged a double-double with the skill set and past achievements like making 2 consecutive conference finals not even get mentioned when it comes to the best small forwards in the league? LeBron, KD, Kawhi, Giannis, Gordon Hayward, Carmelo Anthony are all considered before one might even think of Paul George. Why? The answer is simple. The Indiana market that PG-13 just got traded from directly contributed to his underratedness, as the Pacers appeared on national TV only 11 times all of last season, compared to Golden State's 35 and Cleveland's 34. George's team was probably the worst compared to all the players on this list, and still, he led the Pacers to the 7th seed. Now, if you're passionate enough, you could try to poke holes in everything I just said, which I expect you to do in the comments, but here is one factor you can't deflate: major injury in the middle of his come up. Early in his career, only in his 3rd and 4th years as a pro, George had to battle head-to-head against a prime LeBron James, one of the greatest players ever, with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh at LeBron's side. Wasn't easy for a young player, but if you watch those series, you would know that George began to make a name for himself and didn't back down. The Pacers took the Heat to 7 games in 2013 and 6 games in 2014, with George averaging 19.4 points per game and 6.0 rebounds in the 2013 series, and bolstering his scoring up to 24 points per game in the 2014 series. 2014-15 was going to be his year, but we all know he suffered that terrible leg injury in the first USA basketball scrimmage game. PG came back to attempt a late season playoff push, but it didn't work out. So, to come back early, then have the numbers he's had the last 2 years with consecutive playoff appearances is impressive. And under the radar too, as George hasn't had a chance to compete deep into the playoffs since 2014. Playing for the Thunder now will surround PG with other superstars, giving him the opportunity to excel in his role. I feel like we haven't seen a lot of Paul George since the conference finals, and we take that for granted, but I recognize game, and PG is a top 10 player in the league that doesn't get the credit for being able to pull off what he has to this point in his career. And one more thing, his shoes are incredibly underrated too. $110 for signature Nikes with Zoom technology. I tried them on and they're comfortable too. I've seen that they perform well on the court, and aesthetically, they're good. Just really solid underrated shoes like PG himself. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Who is the most underrated player in the NBA and why? Remember to subscribe, like, and leave your feedback in the comments down below, and we'll be back with more Topic Tackle soon. JC3 out.